Okay, everyone. So, now this video, we are going, what's up guys, Super Slab, welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to talk about Steve from Minecraft and when he's going to, come out. Well, he's coming out tomorrow when I'm recording this, but we will also talk about my thoughts of who the next character is, because since Steve is dropping, people are going to be watching. Um, when's the new character going to be revealed? So I decided just to give my thoughts and opinions about which character it is going to be. Also, the face cam. Also, this is from my stream. So yeah, enjoy my face cam, my stream along the way. So now that everything has been said, let's get started with the show. So, Steve for Minecraft is probably going to come around 9, well, either 8 to 9. I think it's going to be 9. So whenever our buddy Steve comes out, we're going to stream Steve. We're going to stream the classic mode, stream the spirits. Hopefully the online will work, because I mean it worked for Min and Byleth and Terry, and Joke, well, not Joker, Hero and Banjo, but because Steve is a different story. He has a lot of moves, so who knows. But and also I cannot wait to, just play with you guys and have some fun. I gotta get used to Steve, because Steve's gonna be overpowered if I get to know him very well. So, and again, Steve comes out tomorrow, October 13th, 2020. So, and hopefully at 9 p.m. Unless it comes earlier, but I don't think so. I think it's just gonna come out late at night. But yeah, Steve from Minecraft is coming 9 p.m. Eastern time. Pacific, well, I don't know much about the other times, but I know about Pacific's going to be a little earlier at 6 Pacific. But now, then, so there's 4 characters left. As you guys may not know, there is 4 characters left. So, and unfortunately, we didn't get the next one revealed during after Steve. So I think they're just gonna reveal it one at a time. They're not gonna go reveal a second one, I guess. So the next character I think will be, which will release hopefully in December. I think there has to be a character that releases in December to celebrate, Smash Ultimate's release date, December 7th. There has to be one there. Plus, Sakurai said that he recorded it mid-August. Mid-August, this presentation. So, and he said on May 2nd, 2020, he said he recorded the Min presentation, and we got it June 22nd or whatever it was. I don't know. And then we got the character June 29th. So then we had to wait July, and then August, and then 2 months later, Sakurai had his character presentation thing. So we will probably either get, maybe at the end of November, probably, or beginning of December. Sakurai will, get ready his presents, and then we'll eventually get our character reveal and hopefully release. Speaking of which, why don't they do characters release on day one anymore? Because that was awesome. Like, they did that with Banjo, which was and almost they did it with Banjo, so and Terry. So, like, why couldn't they do it with Steve or Byleth or Min? But anyways, the character who I think who's probably going to be revealed at the Game Awards. That's right, everyone. The Game Awards. I'm talking about the Game Awards. We're not getting a Nintendo Direct, so For those who be thinking that, oh, there's going to be a there has to be a Nintendo Direct this year because there has been no Nintendo Direct at all, and Nintendo is not going to make this the first year they're not going to do a Nintendo Direct. Well, guys, I think we're going to have to wait for next year at least to have a Nintendo Direct. Either in February or March, but I don't think so. But like at this point, I'm giving up for Nintendo Direct this year. I mean, most of us were like thinking that there was going to be a Nintendo Direct, but remember when people leak a Nintendo Direct, it ends up being like an indie Direct or um those partner showcases, which are kind of bad. Well, besides the third one is fine, but the but still, those partner directs not really good directs, and they would rather focus on those than a real Nintendo Direct. I mean, the best direct of this, I think, which there's no better direct. Well, unless you count Sakurai Presents those types of directs, but if you don't count those directs, then the best direct of this year is the Mario Direct that we just had in September 3rd. And reasons why that was the best is because that's when the Mario because that's when Nintendo started doing at least better. And as Megmine says it himself, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Yeah, finally Nintendo doesn't want to be the bad guy anymore, which is great. But still, they're still doing those 2 months things. So, well, back then they were still doing those 2 months. Yeah, like Paper Mario, Origami King was July. Then we waited 2 months for Super Mario 3D All Stars. Then we waited for November. Well, that changed because of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. But we don't have any December game. And knowing Nintendo, I don't think we're getting the December game. I think the Zelda game is going to be the last game for this year. Well, besides hope maybe the Smash DLC, but besides that, nothing else. But hopefully I know next year will be a year for Zelda, but they didn't do anything special for Mario besides like the Super Mario 3D All Stars and 3D World and their other stuff. But like I think for Zelda, what they're going to do is they're going to do something similar to what they did for Mario's 3D. So it's gonna be Zelda remakes. Well, not really Zelda remakes. They're just gonna do something similar to Mario that just costed $60. And I think the Zelda game, which is Age of Calamity, I'm sorry I'm saying this wrong, is going to be the game. I think that's just going to be the game until Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. Breath of the Wild 2, I don't see coming in early this, early next year. I see it like coming out maybe summer or because I think Odyssey 2 is gonna have the fall release because obviously Nintendo is doing a Mario tradition at this point. Sometimes they release a game in early January or February, right? Then they have a Mario game in the summer, and then they have a fall Mario game. That has never changed. Because for this year, well, we may have not gotten our early January February game, but we are getting next year January February game. But Mario's but for this year, what we did get was we had our summer game. The summer game was always right. We always get our summer Mario game, which is Paper Mario, the Origami King. And then in the fall, we got Super Mario 3D All Stars, and we got Mario Kart Home Circuit, and Mr. Game & Watch, whatever we call it at this point. But yeah. So now let's move on to the characters that I probably expect to be in this Spider Pass. So this is the characters I think which are probably going to be in order. So honestly, guys, I think our next character, which will either be released in the Game Awards or before, or they're gonna do a Sakurai presentation before it, which will be Crash Bandicoot. Now, the reason why I say Crash Bandicoot is because Crash Bandicoot is a character that can be revealed in the E3 or the Game Awards. Like, remember Joker? Let's all remember how big Joker was. Presentation was. Joker was like, oh my god, crazy. And later today, hopefully, I will show. I'm gonna do a reaction to my thoughts on all the characters. So you guys will see my thoughts to how awesome that was. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm going to pretend not to know. I'm gonna pretend not to know who the character is. Just pretending not to know to make these impactfuls good because I have not seen these presentations in a while. So, well, not the Sakurai Presents. The Sakurai Presents. I don't know if I'm gonna record all these Sakurai Presents. No, I don't think so. If I do, then it's gonna be it's gonna be in one video, not two. Well, actually, it's gonna be one presentation. Like, for example, Banjo-Kazooie, Mr. Sakurai Presents is not gonna be partnered up with Terry or Violet. It's gonna be just one video. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot I think would work, and I have a feeling that his reveal will be like Crash Bandicoot crashes in, or Crash Bandicoot crashes the party. I don't know. I'm just making up weird crash phrases. So what I think what the reveal trailer could be for Crash Bandicoot is it's definitely gonna have Mario, right? It's gonna have Sonic. It's gonna have Mario and Sonic at least. Maybe Pac-Man and maybe Mega Man. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have all the popular 3D. They're gonna have all the popular third party characters. Maybe they're gonna have all third party characters, but the characters I think it's gonna be Mario and Sonic are just gonna be fighting like usual, and then and then Crash just comes in and just crashes the party, and Crash becomes a playable fighter or something. I don't know. Pac-Man and Mega Man might be in it, but I have a feeling that Mario and Sonic are gonna be the ones which are most likely gonna be there because of their rivalry and stuff. I don't know if we got a Sody character actually. I do not think we actually got a Sony character in Smash yet. Do we, or am I just okay? Maybe I don't know, but I think we don't have a Sony character in Smash yet. So Crash is gonna be our first Sony character, which is gonna be amazing to see. The second character, which will probably be, if it's after December, is going to be in probably March. I'd say March or April, but I think it's going to be mid or late March is going to be the next reveal. So, the next character I think is going to be the character is going to be Gino. Now, the reason why I say Gino is because now I know most of you guys don't like Gino, okay? I know most of you guys want him to be a me costume or something, which okay, cool for you guys, but however, we're not gonna put Gino as the last character because if Gino was the last character, I know most of you guys would be pissed off or something. So we're not gonna put Gino as the last character. We're just gonna put him as the fourth character. So that way you have two more characters left. So the reason why I put Gino is because Sakurai really wanted him to be in Smash Brawl. He really wanted him to be in Smash Brawl, but he couldn't. And then here's a little something weird which happened in Smash 4, Smash Wii U, and 3DS. So Gino was not a Mii costume until the very, very last wave of DLC costumes when Bayonetta came. So it might be that they were thinking about maybe getting Gino into Smash. Because why would they make Gino the last Mii costume of the Bayonetta when Bayonetta got revealed and all that stuff? So if Gino was not gonna come to Smash and Sakurai knew of it, wouldn't he be put as a base roster Mii costume? See, that's something you gotta think about right there, because I have a feeling that they were thinking about putting Gino in Smash 4, but they didn't have time, and they ended up just putting Gino as a Mii costume. So now that we are in Smash Ultimate, we do not have Gino's Mii costume back yet, which is strange but awesome. Because I think Gino, plus we don't have that many gunner fighters. We have mostly sword fighters, so I think Gino would be a good a gunner type of character, because the only type of gunner characters we have is Samus. Well, maybe Snake if you count his gun thing, but if you don't count Snake, then it's basically we have Samus and Darksu Samus and a Mii gunner. So we might get, the reason why I think Gino might be in, because we need a new gunner character type. Snake kind of counts, but I don't know, but he doesn't use but like I said, Snake doesn't really count that much. But yeah. Also, if Gino wasn't gonna come to Smash, wouldn't he be already a Mii costume? Like, think about this right there. Wouldn't, if the first Fighter Pass was going to be the last, and they didn't know that it was going to be the last, wouldn't Gino be a Mii costume? If because I don't know, because they had no plans for Fighter Pass 2 yet, until until Terry's reveal. So think about it right this. They could have made him already a Mii costume. So I have a strong feeling that Gino is going to be our Mario character. So the fifth character, whatever, the 11th character, if you count Piranha Plant as a DLC fighter, but I called him so. The 11th character, I think, is going to be revealed in it's going to be June or August, I'd say. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be Ryo Hayabusa. I'm sorry, I'm saying his name wrong, but like, it's either Ryo Hayabusa or Sora, I think, for 5th. Because the reason why I say between Sora and Ryo Hayabusa, I think I'm saying the name wrong, but like, is because Sora is a very popular character, and Sora is gonna be would be the first Disney character to be in Smash. So we already know Disney allows them to do their characters, so all they have to do is make sure it's a high demand and so lots of support, and they have to agree with Nintendo and everything. And they can't bring that bike like Mickey and Donald and all that stuff. But yeah. The reason why I think Sora may not happen, I mean, Sora could happen, but I don't know if they're gonna have 2 Square Enix characters. I mean, there has been no Smash game where with two of the same series that goes into DLC. Well, third party. Let me be specific. First party was definitely Corin and Ike. Well, not Ike. Roy. Roy and Ike were first party. So first party can have the same series twice. So that's why you'll see who I'm gonna pick for the last DLC. So next we have is, well, actually I should be more specific with the rules set. The rules should be that you can't have, well, you can have how am I gonna say this in a good tone? You can have the series represented, but only once a fighter pass. So Microsoft, which represented Banjo in the first, and this one is Steve in the second fighter pass. So yeah, Steve and Banjo, they're both represented, but not in the same fighter pass. So yeah. So now then, let's get, and Ryo Hayabusa is probably gonna be one of those cool fighting characters like Terry would be. Because I think they're just going to either Ryo or Sora, because Ryo is like a fighter, so they might want to introduce another fighter character type like Terry. And Sora, because it's gonna be our first Disney rep. So now we move on to the final character, which will be revealed in September or October, or even November. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the way the months they're gonna do, because like the months I'm thinking of, like December and the Game Awards. I mean, they could reveal a character and then drop it later like they did with Min Min and Joker, but I don't know. I think they're just gonna do their 3 months and stuff. They're not gonna do like they did with Banjo and Hero, where there was like a small gap. It was actually very weird that Hero dropped in July 31st of 2019, I think, or July 30th. I think it was between those days. And then Banjo dropped like the first week of September, September 3rd, I think. So Banjo and Hero. So it was only 1 month of gap between Hero and Banjo. But I don't think they're gonna do it because I mean they're not gonna December of 2021. It's just a placeholder date. And so yeah. Now the last character, which I have a feeling they have to end it off the best way possible. If this is the last fighter pass, if we get because if there's another fighter pass, we're just gonna get the announcement during the 10th or 11th character. So the last character I think, which will probably come to Smash, is Waluigi. Now the reason why I put Waluigi on the list is because Waluigi is a character that I don't know, like a lot of people really want. He's kind of like a meme as well, like Steve was. I remember when people didn't want Steve, but just wanted a meme and say like, "Yo, what would happen if Steve came to Smash, boys?" But Waluigi has a lot of movesets, and he's a very special case because he can use a lot from spin-offs, and normally people would say, "Hey, you can't use move sets from spin-offs. That's impossible, and you can't use anything from spin-offs." But guys, Steve is using music from spin-offs, and so is Mario. And Mario is also he's using moves from spin-offs too, I think. Like the fireballs don't come out of his hand, that's for sure. That's from a spin-off. So Waluigi will probably use the Rat Kid. I think he'll use it. I don't know. He'll probably take some stuff from basketball, Mario Hoops 3-on-3, maybe. He'll swim. I think maybe in his final, special attack. He'll be swimming through the water with a character. Instead of a ball, instead of the basketball from Mario Hoops 3 on 3, it's gonna be Waluigi just swimming through the air and just dunking the character into a hoop. That's what I think the final smash would be. So obviously Waluigi's gonna use his racket as probably his smash attack. His down B I think could be like the twist like Incineroar has, and maybe Crash eventually if Crash gets him. But I think Waluigi will do that. The next thing I think he's going to do is he's going to use he might even use his Mario Kart, but I don't think Mario Kart's going to be represented like that. But anyway, he might use yeah, I don't know exactly what type of moveset, but all I know is I think his moveset is going to be very good, and Waluigi would definitely be the best way to end off the Fighter Pass. Because so that way the whole Mario crew is in now. We have Gino, we have Waluigi, we have Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Yoshi. Well, okay, so Yoshi, I know people are gonna be saying Yoshi's from a different series though. But guys, he's okay, so, because Yoshi was introduced into the Mario series first, so technically Yoshi is a Mario character, okay? And Donkey Kong is too. Donkey Kong is a Mario character too. Because Donkey Kong comes to the Mario parties, the Mario Karts. Well, he came before, Link and all those characters. And Mario Kart Tour, he's in there without, he's there without Link and all that stuff. So Donkey Kong's a Mario character, and he comes to the Mario Party, and we have also Diddy Kong, I think, which is a Mario character, and I'm gonna kind of count King K. Rool as a Mario character. The reason why I kind of count him as a Mario character is because of that spinoff between the Mario Baseball and the weird thing is that he is as Mario's character. He's a kind of a Mario-ish character because he's from the Donkey Kong series. But then again, like Cranky Kong is not a Mario character, so yeah, I think our buddy King K. Rool will eventually come to Mario spinoffs eventually. So whenever the next Mario Party or Mario Kart for handheld, he might even come to Mario Kart Tour. To be honest with you guys, King K. Rool. So I think our buddy King K. Rool is probably gonna come. Is a kind of a Mario-ish character. So then we have Bowser Jr., Rosalina, Daisy, surprisingly, because Daisy doesn't have specifically a moveset. I mean, Daisy's a princess, but not an Echo to Peach. And then we have one of the weirdest characters ever that ever came to Smash. Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant. Not a Goomba, not a Koopa, not Lakitu, not a Spiny, a Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is very popular, but let's be real, is Piranha Plant popular than a Koopa Troopa and a Goomba? But now we have we have an enemy at least from Mario. Well, besides Bowser and Bowser Jr. So now we have a base enemy. Because I don't know any other, because in Smash there is no basically small enemy like Piranha Plant in the game yet. There is no other enemy like Piranha Plant yet, which is not a big enemy, not a big major boss or anything, which is a small enemy. Piranha Plant's special, and I think now we have all the Mario characters that people will ever want, like Gino, Waluigi, Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Yoshi, and all that stuff. I think, well, that's gonna be awesome to have the whole Mario cast just spread it out. I mean, they can't all fight out because of 8 players and stuff, but like you get the idea. So next up we have. So yeah, I think Waluigi is gonna be the best character, and now let's talk about and see if we're going to get another fighter pass after this Fighter Pass 2 is over. Now, I don't see us getting another Fighter Pass. I mean, most people will be thinking that we will probably get another Fighter Pass, but like, I don't think Sakurai is gonna do another Fighter Pass because the reason why I say that because we're kind of halfway. I don't see them just going. I don't see them just doing DLC until the end because I mean, we don't know if this is the last Smash or Bros game or not, but if this is the last, if there's another Smash Bros game, I don't think Sakurai is going to be involved. I think Sakurai is going to take his break because he's been working since Brawl to Smash 4 to Ultimate without zero breaks. Zero breaks. Well, I mean, he probably had a day off, but like, he didn't have like a big vacation or something, like a week or a month. But Sakurai deserves a vacation. Write in the comments saying if you guys agree with me that Sakurai deserves a break after this, because well, actually, not just Sakurai, his whole team deserves a break. Actually, his whole team actually deserves a break, not just Sakurai, because Sakurai may be in charge of everything, but like everyone who worked on Smash Ultimate and made it the best Smash Bros. Game ever, they deserve a break because I remember being so hyped back at E3 when every character has returned. That's crazy. That was the craziest thing ever. Like that's what everyone wanted, all the characters to come back into one game. Here and the good news about all the characters that returned to this game is we didn't get DLC that previously had them. Because for those who wanted like new characters back in Smash 4, there was barely no new characters. There was barely I think it was just Ryu. It was just Ryu, I think, Corrin and Bayonetta. Now, you might consider Corrin a new character, but if you don't consider Corrin because Corrin has kind of the same movesets as some of the other sword fighters, you technically only have 2 new fighters. Ryu. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I forgot to count Cloud in. 3 characters. I'm sorry. So, Ryu. So, yeah, Ryu, Cloud, and Bayonetta. They were on 3. They were the 3 newest characters. Corrin kind of counts, but in a way, Corrin kind of just uses kind of some of the same moves as some of the other Fire Emblem characters. So, and what's weird is we got 2 Fire Emblem characters in the same fighter pass, which I think not a lot of people were happy about that. So yeah, the good news about about Smash Ultimate, since all the characters came back, we're not losing a new fighter spot which is great. We still get new characters, which is awesome. We got new characters but think about it. If we didn't get Smash Ultimate, we would probably just get Well, Mewtwo would probably stay in it regardless, but like we would probably get Snake or some other characters that would not return until DLC, and we would get less characters than we are now. So we got 12 DLC characters, 12, and the base roster new characters. So that's basically that's basically like a base roster right there. So, and I remember back at Smash 4, they didn't do 2 fighter passes. They only did 1. Wow. The thing about that was it was 7 characters. It was very weird. Well, this is 5 characters or 6 characters, which is very, very strange. So yeah, those are, I think, my predictions for who I think the next 4 are. But I don't know exactly who they are because I'm not like a leaker or anything. Don't think that I'm a leaker because I don't leak stuff. This is just my predictions and my opinions that Sakurai and his team, all of his team, whoever worked on Smash Ultimate, and those who contributed, like from Microsoft and Square Enix and hopefully Sony and all those people, they all need a break. They really need to do not a day break, not like one day and then boom you go back to work. No, they need a 1 month break. The reason why Sakurai stayed to work on this game is because Sakurai wanted to complete Sudara Iwata's last request, but since there is no because and also Sakurai was saying that he didn't know if Smash 4 was the last Smash game before Ultimate's release and all that stuff. He didn't know if this was the last game and all that stuff. But judging since he worked on Smash Ultimate since by December of 2015, he probably knew. He just tried to trick everyone. But I think this is probably the last Smash game. I know Smash games are very popular, but like this is the ultimate game. I feel like they're going to end it on this game, Smash Ultimate, because it's so popular. They're not just gonna because they're not just gonna end the series without the ultimate, without all the characters returning. So I think after 2020, at the end of 2021, it's probably the end, unless we get like 2 or 3 more characters surprisingly just drop. I don't see a Spider Pass 3. If I do see any characters dropping, I think it's gonna be like maybe a few more characters after Fighter Pass 2. But I don't see us getting a Fighter Pass 3. I think they're just going to eliminate it like they previously thought. Because I can see them limiting because they were originally going to do that for Fighter Pass 2. So I think Fighter Pass 3, if it ends up happening, if we end up getting more characters, I think we're just going to get like maybe 2 characters or 3 and that's it. And that's all of Smash. We're not. And for those who people think that we're going to get all the way to 100, we're not. We are not getting all the way to 100 in this Smash game. I will be very shocked if we end up actually getting all the way to 100. But I don't think we are getting over to 100 during this game. But you know, that's just my opinions. Anyway, this video is definitely gonna be a wrap right now. So thank you guys so much for, watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and enjoy this big, awesome video. Yeah.